Okay. So we're going to start a little slower today. We're going to start with a little bit of humming Bhramari. It's a pranayama, but it builds nitric oxide in our sinuses as we hum. And then when we inhale that back in, it moves into our lungs and then it goes into our bloodstream, and it is very healthy for us. So we want to be producing that nitric oxide. It's an antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial, and it's a vasodilator, which means it's opening up the endothelial cells, the linings of your vascular structure. So there's more room for your blood to move through. So good for our blood pressure. Okay, so we're going to start. We'll just take 3 regular breaths. So just a big inhale. Let go, soften, melt. And again, inhale. Open up, wake up into the arms. Inhale, wings of the heart opening. Let it go. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a big inhale. We're going to hum the exhale. You're going to inhale back through your nose. You're going to have a little teeny breath hold, and then you're going to let that go. Maybe take a couple resting breaths, and then big inhale again for another hum. You may be going along at the same time as me, or you may be going at your own time. It's totally fine. Just remember, hum, inhale, short breath hold, 10 or 15 seconds, exhale, inhale again, and hum whenever you're ready to do that. As you're in that space, in the hum, tune into sensation in your body. So use the humming as a calling yourself back into yourself as opposed to wandering in 1,000 different directions. Here we go. I like to kind of imagine that in that inhale where when I have that little breath hold after the hum, that I'm kind of just floating in there, staying present in the cloud of my floating inhale. Your breath hold, your exhale for your hum only needs to last as long as it feels good in your body. We're not trying to make it last forever. Floating in the lightness of your own inhalation. Let it go. If you are on the in hold, on the X hold, inhale, exhale, and one more thing I'll add is that when I'm doing the hum with my tongue, I'm kind of mobilizing my tongue around my mouth. Just a little bit of, it's not like I'm moving it all over. It's just I'm letting a little wave move through my tongue. As I'm doing that, I can feel the vibration of the sound shift to different places in my nasal cavities, in the sinuses, and in my head, in my cranium. So as I'm moving my tongue, I'm letting the sound really wash through, the vibration of the sound really wash through different parts of my head. Just thinking about that, freeing up the tongue to have a little bit of movement. I'm going to do it a couple more times and then we'll get going with a little bit more movement. Good. And then let it go wherever you are. Just breathe naturally. Give yourself a little shake, bounce it out, free flow your body. And we are going to go on with more movement, starting with the twist, standing up. And twist is just spiraling, looking around behind you, see what's back there. Let your hands hit your body. That Bhramari, it's the Bhramari, it means like the bee's breath, a humming breath, has been around forever. And it's great to do. It's great to do. You could do it multiple times a day, bringing yourself into presence, into embodied presence with yourself. Good. And then come in and just look around. So turning your head from side to side, taking in the space around you, letting your shoulders relax, feeling your feet on the floor. Relax your jaw, so no clenching. Tongue can be resting on the roof of your mouth. Letting the world come into your eyes. Seeing the shapes, the colors, the shadows, the light. And then we're going to take our finger right in front and you're going to do that same turning from side to side, but you're going to look at your finger. So your finger is like maybe 6 to 10 inches or maybe 10 to 12 inches, I don't know, a foot away from your face. Maybe it's closer. Looking at your finger as your head turns from side to side. Letting the peripheral world not be in focus, but it's coming in too as you look at your finger. And then you're going to close your eyes and imagine that you're looking at your finger as you turn your head from side to side. So close your eyes, imagine that you're seeing your finger close up as you turn your head from side to side. And then you're going to drop imagining looking at your finger and keep your eyes closed and imagine that you're looking at the space around you. So eyes are closed, but you're seeing all the shapes and colors you saw before, or you're imagining them. Good. And then open your eyes and come in, and we're going to circle our shoulders. So that is a eye exercise for vision, to maintain better vision. Circles with your shoulders, and then go the other way, up and over. Interlace your hands up over your head. Push through the heels of the hands, just a little bit of side. Easy stretching, not going for your biggest stretch. Just opening it up, back and forth. And we're gonna do like a step cross, like kind of like Jane Fonda, step, reach, crossing your body, reaching out, and look in the direction out over your hand and see what's out there. So like you're seeing something as far away as your vision can go as you're crossing your body. Really direct focus. And then take it up on the diagonal and the same thing. See beyond your hand the space around you. And then you're going to cross down and look at the floor. Bending your knees, stick out your butt, take it down. Good. And then coming into center, we're going to open our feet a little wider. Knees over the toes, taking it down and coming back up. Holding the space slightly in front of you. Spine is fairly vertical. Bend your knees and stretch. Grand plie in second position. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. Plie, extend. 4 more. Go as deep as feels good, but don't let your butt go deeper than your knees. So we're not going all the way down like a squat. We are just taking it to there. 2 more. Last one. Good. Into parallel. Open your arms. Let's take it into a flat back. Bend your knees and then stretch up. So parallel flat back, bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and relax down. Shift from side to side. Bend one knee, bend the other. If your hamstrings are tight, don't go that far down. Let this mobilize your spine. So from your tail to your head, moving through your body. And then come into center and roll it up. And we're going to try something that I don't think we've really done it in here before. You may need something to hold on to. So you may want to do this next to a wall or a chair. You're going to come up onto one leg and you're just going to try. You can hold the space, looking up and looking down. So you're trying to stay on one leg, look up and look down. Change it to the other leg, looking up and looking down, right? Come back to the first leg, turn your head from side to side. If you need a light touch on something, use it. If you need to put your foot down, go ahead and do that. Or just touch with your toe. Do whatever you need to do to make this exercise work for you. Change it to the other side, turning your head from side to side as you hold your balance. Woo! Best if you're on the flat floor, not on a mat and a carpet, and with socks or bare feet. All right, back to the first side, tilting your head. Tilt. Second side, tilt. So we're moving our vestibular system, our system of balance, right? We're moving it as we're requiring it to help us balance, or how we orient ourselves is through our vestibular system. So when we shift it around and we're trying to balance, it's much more challenging. Open your feet wide, circles with your hips. And go the other way. And then you're going to take your arms out to the sides. You're going to internally rotate one and then the other. Spiraling in, spiraling in, spiraling in, spiraling in. You're going to bend the knee of the side that's spiraling in. Right here we have our jazz walks. Boom. Finding a rhythm of movement that has rhythm, right? So there's an even flow to the rhythm. Letting your head go off vertical. Good. So we're getting that spiral with that twisting, all that movement. Open up into an X, elbow to knee, contralateral movement, cross body movement. Also good for our nervous system. Breathing. Breathe as big as you need to breathe. We're going to take it to the back, switching. See if you can touch your foot in the back. Good. Relax, shake it out. We're gonna do a little bit more balance, but this is gonna be slightly different. I'm just gonna move my mat so that I am not on it. So we're gonna stand on one leg. You're gonna take the other leg off the floor, and you're just gonna move yourself around, arms, legs moving, trying to maintain your balance on one leg as everything moves. You can take it really up or not, playing with it, giving yourself this chance to work. If you need to hold on to something lightly as you do this or touch the wall, then do that. Change it to the other side. Same thing. Mobilizing. Ooh, nice little crack in my hip. Mobilizing your body in different ways and making yourself respond to that shifting, changing. Good. Enough of that. Let's take it down to the floor. So all of that is like tissue prep, getting our body ready to move more, to stretch more, to work on strength, all the things. Stretching from side to side. Let's look down at the hand, down toward the floor, and then down towards the floor. And then you're going to look up towards the top arm, up, look towards the top arm. Good. And then we're just going to take it down the center. Just hang out down there. Let your head drop. You can gently turn it from side to side. Relax your neck, relax your jaw. I'm going to move my spine a little, just starting to snake my spine from side to side. Releasing my neck, head, jaw. And then come up and spiral in one direction. Go the other way. So generally for your mouth and your jaw, you want your mouth closed. You want to be breathing through your nose, but you don't want your teeth clenched. So I usually have just a little bit of space between my teeth. So it's not like totally slack-jawed, but there's no tension there. The more coffee you drink, the more likely you are to have like a clenching pattern. So, or the more caffeine. Let's change legs. Let's do it the fun way. Open, close, and take the arms out to the side. We're going to circle the whole way around. Take it to the side, reaching it forward, around to the other side. Open it up. Side stretch. Take it forward and around and open. Side stretch, forward, around and open. Side stretch, forward, around and open. And taking it down onto, well, let's spiral. Let's spiral on this side too. Spiral, spiral, and then take it down to the floor. All the way onto your back. Let's start with a big stretch through your whole body, arms and legs stretching away from center, and then stretch to the right side and the left side, alternating. One side lengthens and then the other. Take your hands behind your head, flex your feet, exhale, elbows towards each other, inhale, open them up like you have big butterfly wings. Exhale up, inhale down. 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 Stretch it out. You're going to bend your knees, coming up. Inhale, arms to the ceiling. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. stretch, bend, lift, lower, stretch, bend, lift, lower, stretch. We're going to change it. Exhale, backstroke, swimming through the space. Take it down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, up. Inhale, swim. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, inhale. Nice, easy rotation through your rotator cuff. Inhale. Exhale. Smooth circle. One more time each side. And then take it down. Open your arms out. Just flex and point your feet there. Flex and point. And circles with your ankles. Change direction. And lower down. Hands down by your sides. Press it up. Circles with your hips. Hamstrings back and butt. Working front of the body opening. And change direction. Come into center, roll it down through your spine, stretch it out again, get really long, reach through your whole body, one side and then the other, reaching out, open it up. We're going to do big circles with your arms. So hands are going to circle down, you're going to look towards your feet, and then like you're taking off your shirt, open it up. Exhale, reaching out through your fingertips as you reach. Open, whole body working together, and change direction. Use your breath. And open it out, knees in and up. And we're going to do the spiral, twisting from side to side. Head moves away from your legs if possible. If your back is hurting, turn your head in the same direction. If you want to make this harder, extend your legs out. But try to maintain the same angle between your legs and your body as you're doing it. Good, and bring it in. Splat yourself onto the floor, and we're going to do our getting up and getting down. But let's do it more specific. So you're going to fold into one side, like folding around and in, push the floor away. Let's spiral, cross one leg over, take your butt to the ceiling and roll it up. Roll it down, soften to the floor, fold one knee behind the other. Let's come down onto our sides and open back up into an X shape. So you're going to fold onto the other side. Cross your leg over, hands to the floor, butt to the ceiling. Roll it up, roll it down, fold your knee in, take it onto your side, open it up, around and in. Push the floor away, sweep the leg forward, butt to the ceiling, roll it up, roll it down, leg folds under, take it down, or any other version of getting up and down. Rolling to your side, push the floor away, sweep the leg around. You're kind of spiraling up, take it down, fold, spiraling into the floor. Going as slow or as fast as you want to go, using your arms as much as you want to. I could do this with no hands. So I could circle around, come around. It's a little bit more work or a lot more work, but we want to be able to get our body to do these things. It strengthens me more to not use my arms. That's all. I'm not going to do a whole much more. This is a good practice to do every day. Do not be afraid of the floor. Do not be afraid of getting up and down. Let's roll forward and backward, rounding through your spine. If you had parents that always gave you the message, be careful, you're going to get hurt, there is a likelihood that you will feel uncertain about doing exercises or moving your body because you've gotten the messages from your parents or your caretakers that you're going to get hurt. Please be careful. Don't do that. Get down off of there. That that messaging lands in your body, and then you're like, I gotta be careful, right? So if you have that, be kind to yourself and do your stuff gently. You don't need to go nuts. Hands down by your sides, legs up, circles. Take your time so you can learn if that's actually true. How careful do you need to be? Two more. Relax. We're gonna take a heel rock here. So for the heel rock, if you have socks on, you're on a hard floor, they're going to slide too much to get the dig. You want to be able to dig your heels into the floor. That's why with socks and a mat, it's kind of okay. Or bare heels and a wood floor also works. You're trying to send a ripple of movement up and down through your body, letting go, melting, softening. Release your jaw. Let your head bobble up and down. And then from here, we're going to roll over onto our stomachs, coming all the way onto your belly into a sphinx position. From this sphinx, you're going to curl your toes under, lift up into a plank, drop. Curl your toes under, lift, drop, curl, push, curl, push. Uncurl your toes, point your toes. Curl them under, press. Go up and push forward and backward. And take it down. Relax into the floor. Bend your knees. Let your legs fall from side to side. Wag your tail. Relax and melt. Breathe. Relax your feet. Relax your guts. Relax your butt. And then tops of the feet on the floor, arms out to the side, circles. And change direction. Lift everything up. Float it around like you're flying. Take your hands next to your chest. Arch up. Round your spine. Take it back into a child's pose. Breathe, soften, melt. Reach your arms out, come up onto hands and knees, curl your toes under, take your butt up to the ceiling, downward dog. Push through your arms, shoulders wide. Bend one knee and then the other, stretching through your feet, or through your feet and your calves. Lift your heels high, scoop your belly in, round your spine, roll it forward into a plank, drop your head. Roll it up to the ceiling, lower your heels, round your spine, roll it forward, drop, roll it up, lower down, press, scoop, and roll. Drop your head. Lift and lower. Up. Scoop and roll. Drop your head. Lift and lower. Two more. Up. Roll it forward. Find your plank. Roll it to the ceiling. Last one. This time lowering it down in 10 counts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do a baby cobra head circle. So ear to your shoulder, coming up to the other side, forehead to the floor, circling around. Go the other way. Press all the way up. Bend your knees. Breathe into it. Push with your arms. Do it 2 more times. Same thing. Arch, bend. Last one. Take it back. Child's pose again. Breathe and relax in your child's pose. Wiggle. Let it go. Just doing a time check and a YouTube check. All right, let's take it into just a hip stretch, getting into the home stretch here. I'm going to go knee over knee. So I'm going to cross one knee over the other, fold the bottom one under. You can leave this one straight if you want. From there, circling, easy circles. Breathe. Change direction. Forward fold, soften down and melt. And then come up, unscramble, bang it out, rotate in and out, fold it over the other way. Take it, oh, circles, start with circles, circling around, breathe, letting your whole bowl of your pelvis tip in different directions, sloshing around the inside. Relax your gut body, change direction. And take it down, melt. And then come up, unscramble, legs out in front of you, bang them up and down, rotate in and out, slide in, take your butt to the ceiling, head to the floor, just shift a little bit from side to side, let it go. Let your head and neck release. Shake it, no. Nod, yes. Bend your knees, rolling all the way up to the top. Inhale, open. Exhale, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Let it go. Breathe. Inhale, open. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Any extra tension in your body, let it go. Give yourself a little jumping bounce if that's possible. Giving your bones and your joints this opportunity to become stronger and more hydrated. Inhale, open. Exhale, let it go. Alrighty. Who won the prize of making it through the whole class? Let me know in the comments section. And